Greetings and welcome once more to the Endless Raid Guides. I am Invinitar, and today I will be demonstrating the boss encounters in the upcoming 5-man heroic instance, the Forge of Souls. Aside from the obvious Raiders of the Lost Ark name ripoff, this zone is a lot of fun, and the first encounter is Brannim, the Godfather of Souls. Brannim will cast Shadow Bolts at the party and will also cast Corrupted Soul, a spell similar to Drained Soul that creates a Corrupted Soul fragment that will heal Brannim as long as he is within range of it. He can be kited around the room to keep his distance from the fragment while the DPS destroys it. If a player begins getting Corrupted Soul cast on them, it is recommended that he or she run to the side of the platform opposite of the boss in order to maximize the distance the orb will have to travel. At about 30%, Brannim will teleport to the center of the room and cast Soulstorm, a swirling magic AoE effect around the edge of the room. All party members are advised to stand in the middle when he teleports to avoid being caught in the Soulstorm. He will also fear members of the party into the Soulstorm, which will cause them to take excessive damage and slow their movement speed. Healers should keep an eye on feared targets in the event there is no shaman with the Tremor Totem, to make sure that the feared targets live through the Soulstorm long enough to make their way back to the center. The second and final encounter is the Devourer of Souls, whose model is similar to the Reliquary of Souls. My friend Danik will adore punching in the face of this lesser cousin. The Devourer will fairly continuously cast Phantom Blast on the main tank, dealing 17.5 to 18.4 thousand damage. Rather frequently, the Devourer will leap to a random party member and create a Well of Souls. This is a visible AoE on the ground, which will deal damage if you stand inside it. When the Devourer casts Unleash Souls, a hefty number of wraiths will spawn. They cannot be targeted and will despawn shortly, but please run away from them if you take too much damage from them. The Devourer will debuff random party members with Mirrored Soul. While this debuff is active, all damage taken by the boss will also be taken by the party member, so stop DPS while this debuff is active. Finally, the Devourer has a spout called Wailing Souls. She will cast a debuff on a random player which will not do damage, but will notify the party of where she will begin to spin while doing her spout. This will deal some pretty nasty damage if you get hit with it. And that's all I have for today, everyone. Thank you for watching the Endless Raid Guides. Stay tuned for a guide to the boss encounters of the Pit of Saron soon. Until then, I am Invinitar. Go merrily, and may all your attacks be crits, and may all your loots be fat.